Hey guys, welcome. Today I want to give you a brief overview of the Multifamily Mindset little free seminar they do, and then talk about the 3-day class they offer afterwards. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any experience with Multifamily Mindset or anything similar to this. I'd like to know what your guys' experience have been, and with that, let's get started. The first thing I want to touch on is that Multifamily Mindset, their little seminar, really, to me, felt like a repackaged and rebranded with, new people, a Rich Dad seminar. Rich Dad does a free seminar just like this for real estate investing, and basically it was all the same info, but it was just geared toward multifamily. And to me, I don't know, it was just weird. During the presentation, the speaker would say, "We've got 7 steps to do this, or how you do this." And then he would give you a couple steps and then go off on a tangent for a little while about something, give you a couple more steps, and he would just totally leave out some of the information. So I could tell the guy definitely had some experience doing it. It's just didn't really seem authentic to me. It just seems kind of like a quick put together script. As far as anything I can find, Multifamily Mindset is still pretty new. I don't think really anybody's heard too much about it just because they came out. Which there's one thing I'll touch on later in the video that tells me that they're new. The Multifamily Mindset 3-day course that they sell you on, they kind of tell you about it a little bit up front and then tell you a little more about it in the middle, and then just through the whole time they're trying to get you to go back and sign up for it. And the Multifamily Mindset 3-day is double the cost of the Rich Dad one that I did a couple years ago. As far as I know, Rich Dad has not changed their price. It's $500 for the Rich Dad 3-day class. For the Multifamily Mindset one, it's $1,000. It's $997, so not quite $1,000, but it's $1,000. The one thing I do like though is they give you a $300 travel voucher. So like for me, Boise is 2 hours away, and that's where they're doing a 3-day seminar there. So I would have to get a hotel room. Obviously, I need food up there, and I'm going to drive. So they give you a $300 travel voucher, which is pretty awesome. So you can say that cuts it down to $700 or $697. So that does help there, but it's double the cost of the Rich Dad one, which when you get to the Rich Dad one, they upsell you. And it's not a small upsell. The Rich Dad one was an upsell to their huge package was $40,000, and then their cheapest one was like $13,000. And they try to get you pull lines of credit and all this and that. And I've seen some videos of instructors or people that have interrupted or whatever. They weren't being rude by any means. They were just asking some questions, and the guy just blew up and told them to leave. And it was just a mess. I doubt the Multifamily Mindset would be like that. I do feel like they're probably going to be way more professional than that. And obviously there's bad actors in any situation you're going to get into or any company you're going to get into. One thing I do like that Multifamily Mindset offers is they offer a tuition reimbursement. At least that's what they call it. Which it actually seems like a pretty good deal to me. So what it is you pay the money to go to the 3-day course, which you get the voucher. So that's already $300 off, but they reimburse you supposedly the $997 that you pay. But there's a few caveats. You got to do a deal within 6 months of completing your training, which I don't know if the training is just the 3-day. I'm assuming that's what it is. As long as you buy a property within the 6-month time period, you got to give them proof and all that the deal was done, and they got to look at that and approve it. But as long as you do that, they give you that $997 back. One of the other things they have you do after you give them all the proof that you've completed a deal within your 6 months is that they have you do a video testimonial, which that video testimonial kind of tells me they're probably new, and so they're kind of paying people for testimonials in a roundabout way. They're giving people a value. They're charging them for it, but then you get your money back as long as you do these steps, because that video testimonial is so valuable to them because they're just starting out, and they want good reviews from people. So they're basically kind of in a way paying people a bunch of money to do a video testimonial, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. As long as you're getting good value and they're providing good information, then it's a good thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. So a couple of the things I didn't like about the multifamily mindset is they're kind of salesy on it, which, hey, that's how business works. I get that. But they make you the promise of the big money, which me having been to one of these before and me being experienced in this, I know that that's not, it can happen, but it's not likely. At least not right out the gate, kind of like they try and make it seem they're trying to push the dream that you're going to make $500,000 in 60 days. One of the things they talked about in the seminar on how to get deals if you don't have any experience and you're going after a big $20 million deal, if you don't have any experience, how are you going to do that? One of the things you got to do is have a sponsor. And a sponsor is somebody that has experience doing big multifamily deals like that. And, the bank doesn't qualify you per se. They more qualify the property, but they want you or somebody to have experience with a big multifamily deal like that. And so that's where the sponsor comes in. So they kind of make you a little bit of a promise of, that they'll put you in contact with the sponsor. They do say that they do not guarantee that, every deal is going to get sponsored. So that is, they told people up front that not every deal is going to get sponsored. But it did kind of, me, myself, I've been hyped up like that before. And you just kind of blow past that not every deal is going to get sponsored because you're so hyped up, you think your deal is going to be the one. One of the things they also push is that they have exclusive software for calculating these deals and finding out your numbers, which we'll cover that in a later video. But they have this exclusive software that they're going to give you. You can get the exact same thing on BiggerPockets, which I'm not sponsored by BiggerPockets, but you can get a membership to BiggerPockets. Last I checked, it was, I think, $300 or something. Maybe now it's $400 for a year, which is, cheaper than this. BiggerPockets has these calculators that do the same thing that they're saying their exclusive software does. So that told me right there that, I'm kind of seeing through their stuff a little bit. They used a quote from Think or Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And it was a quote about people taking action. Smart business people make decisions quickly and they are seldom to change them. And so that kind of fed into their whole, reward for the decision makers. And they were, trying to get people to sign up. You go sign up now, don't change your decision. They weren't really pushing that super hard, but that's where they were going with that quote. I'm fine with throwing $1,000 out there to go check it out because, hey, maybe I'll get some value out of it. And maybe I can save you guys some money if it's a total scam. I think BiggerPockets is more known nowadays in the real estate space, which back when I went to the Rich Dad thing just a couple years ago, I had never heard of BiggerPockets. And so I was actually going to do the $40,000 deal getting signed up with Rich Dad, and I asked my cousin about it, and then he told me about BiggerPockets. So I'm thankful to my cousin for that. He saved me a ton of money. And, a lot of this stuff that they teach you at these seminars, you can go learn for free on BiggerPockets. You listen to their podcast all the time. They have such valuable information at BiggerPockets. It's unbelievable. BiggerPockets to me, and I'm not sponsored, BiggerPockets to me is totally worth the money you spend on the yearly membership. And so as I said with the Rich Dad deal, when you get there to that 3-day seminar, they try and upsell you. I would imagine they're going to do the same thing at this multifamily 3-day deal, but who knows, maybe they won't. But I kind of feel like that's where they're going with the 3-day seminar. I do plan on going and doing the 3-day event, and I will let you guys know how that goes. Comment below and let me know if you've had any experience with multifamily mindset or Rich Dad or any of those. Let me know what you think about the seminars. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tap that little notification bell so you can get updated when I post about the 3-day course. And also check out my Patreon page linked in the description down below. And with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.